Hey, Thomas, just for ease, you guys mind sitting next to each other?
Yeah.
I don't stink. That's shallow.
All right, we'll go ahead and take questions.
Tanner, what is it about this team that is able to get it done at the end?
Yeah, it's a lot of courage, a lot of character and culture throughout this team, and it's a mature football team. And again, we're doing a lot of things to put ourselves in situations where we have to be able to come back and do the 2-minute drive and stuff like that. But finding a way to win, and through our culture, through our row the boat mantra, we're able to do that.
Tanner, could you feel, with how Tyler's been getting kind of double covered the first 2 games, could you feel like a breakout game is coming for him?
Yeah, absolutely. 6 is the man. Just point blank period. Put the ball in the area, and he's going to make a play. And if the defense gives you a one-on-one matchup, let's go. And Tyler showed tonight 3 touchdowns that he's Tyler Johnson. The last 2 weeks, guys were bracketing him and do this. Oh, what's wrong with Tyler? No, Tyler Johnson is Tyler Johnson, and he's a lot better than he was last year. And he proved that tonight. 3 huge touchdowns, a lot of big plays, and Tyler's the guy.
On the winning throw, just fade to him.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's the first option on that play. But what are you thinking when you're talking about pass?
I'm just thinking, get him a chance. My thought process is just get the ball in his area, give him a chance, don't underthrow it. And the ball's kind of underthrown if you look at it, and Tyler just scoops it up. Something we practice all the time, just the fade ball in the tight green, and Tyler cooked his guy and made an elite play.
Tyler's kind of the standout performer from the wide receiver group, but you look at that final drive. Demetrius had some big catches.
Absolutely.
Rashad had some big catches. Tyler had big catches. What does that say about that group as a whole right now?
We're really deep there, and we have a lot of elite guys at the wide receiver position, and guys that we trust in to make plays. You saw Chris last week with a one-handed grab. Meach on 3rd and 30, taking a 6-yard, 7-yard route and getting us in 4th and 8, 4th and 7, to where we can go and it's a manageable 4th down. Mm-hmm. And then again, I guess I was called back, but just guys that are confident in themselves and that we're confident in. And, it's a tribute to how hard they work in the offseason and how hard they push each other. That's a really close unit. The wide receivers are really close to each other, and they really push each other hard to change their best on a daily basis.
You guys have had 3 close games so far, coming up. What's the mindset going in, 4th quarter, and it's another close game?
All right. Just keep using our culture. That's one thing about this team is how we've matured, especially since I've been here under Coach Flake's culture. Just seeing now how we can finish games, knowing that we can finish games now. It's not necessarily, not losing games. It's refusing to lose versus wanting to win, and refusing to losing now.
Thomas, with Kamal kind of in and out these past few games, how have you been able to kind of stabilize that linebacker group?
Oh, well, Kamal still helps me a lot with them. But no, the Mariano, Braylon, Josh Ani, T. Rush, they all step up and fill the void very good. They've done extremely well, especially they've grown from week 1 to now week 3. You saw Mariano step in, was making plays all over the field. You can see him starting to get comfortable with it, especially in this triple offense. So I can't talk. Sorry.
Words are hard.
Yeah. But no, so Mariano and Braylon, they both stepped in today, being disciplined, and that's the big point with this type of offense. And, just excited for the group. And Kamal has done a lot for those guys, too, in the film room, getting them right. So when Kamal is out or missing, he's not just, at home. He's still in our room, still helping them out, so it's not just all on me.
Mm-hmm. Thomas, how did you feel like the defense did overall against that triple option?
We fared pretty well. First half, he's still getting comfortable with it, but I think second half we came out on fire, shutting it down a lot and making them throw the ball. So that's what we always want to see with this type of offense, seeing them throw the ball. That's what we like that.
Coach has talked about these next 2 weeks. The first thing is to do self-scout.
Yeah.
From your perspective, what do you see as the self-scout things that need to improve?
There's a lot of things we got to get better at. I think just mentally with our calls is a big thing, and just cleaning up, being able to, put the game away, situations like that, and being able to be crisper in whether it's me accuracy. There's a couple bad throws I had today. That's something I definitely got to work on, and just continuing to master our offense as we head into a bye week, and master, okay, well, what can we get better at, whether it's the RPO game, the drop back pass, all that stuff, and continue to just take the next right step as offense.
Tanner, what was going through your mind on 3rd and 29 when you're backed up on your own 6?
Let's execute the play. They were way off playing like a prevent defense. So we knew we had a little short route there to Meach and Ty. Ty was coming across. So I really had 2 options. So I put the ball in Meach's hands, and he made, I think he got to, 4th and 8, 4th and 7, something like that. So, again, you're okay, you can play that defense against us. All right, let's get it in 4th and manageable, and then let's go get the job done on the next play. But, we were never like, oh, it's 3rd and 29. What are we going to do? Nope, all right, let's go do it. It's row the boat. It's what row the boat's all about. And that's, you could see it up front, our offensive line and our receivers. All right, let's just go do the play. We practice 2-minute drill all the time. It's technique time. So we were just ready to go out there and execute.
Tanner, how was it working with, that cycle of running backs you had going on, and then Bryce having to kind of carry the load at the end?
Yeah, we had a lot of unfortunate injuries tonight and throughout the week. But, again, Bryce Williams, a guy who took a lot of snaps last year, made a lot of elite plays last season. He was an experienced guy, and you got Cam Wiley in there too. It's first time getting reps, but we're really deep there, and they're really close. They're a really close unit. And so what's next guy up? Okay, what are we going to do to help this guy? What's this guy's strengths? And just really over communicating with those guys in the backfield, making sure that they're comfortable, that I'm comfortable. Me and the running back talk a lot. You ask Rodney or Mo. We talk a lot back there. So yeah, just those guys were stepped up and did an elite job for us.
We got 1 or 2 more for these guys?
Tanner, this is the 3rd week in a row where there's a wide receiver that's made a tremendous play. Tyler's getting interfered with pretty incredible right there at that point. What can you say about kind of how those wide receivers help you?
You just got to put it in the area, and they're going to make the play. That's the elite thing as a quarterback. When you got guys like that, if you just put it in their zip code, as Coach talks about all the time, they're going to make the play. They're going to come down with it. Tyler on the 902, Tyler did it on the back shoulder ball there, a couple drives earlier. And, again, I say this all the time. It's a tribute to how hard they worked. Yeah, they're incredibly gifted guys, but they worked their tails off in the winter, in the summer, and it's showing now of the things that they can do and how dominant they are.
Thomas, you guys held their running game to 5 yards in the second half. Did you guys change things up at halftime, or was it dictated by the game?
No, very few adjustments. Coach Rossi wanted to keep it simple for us, and that's one thing: simplification and making us more disciplined.
No, my bad. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Coach Rossi could care less about stats, so I didn't know that either. But no, like I said, he didn't change much. He just wanted us to go out there and be disciplined. He showed us all our mistakes. That's one thing. All of our mistakes today were fixable. It wasn't scheme-wise. It was just us not having good eyes or something wrong like that. So we came out and we just wanted to execute and make sure we were disciplined.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
good one.
We'll have Tyler Johnson.
Bro, I was saying it first. I told you.